This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
Welcome to the show. This is Bad Habits Network. I am hosting the show called Shots from the Balcony. This is Gary the Hammer. With me today is our ever-present Josh.
I'm like never present.
Lately.
Yeah.
Well, he's a present.
Yeah, it is.
He wrapped it once.
No.
Then he has evidence he unwrapped it once.
No, with my current? No, never. Not even once.
Pray and spray.
Dude, it was nope.
The other voice you heard was our famous Geek Daddy.
Hello, children.
And Tack Hammer's in the wings.
Yo.
And with us on the show, yet again, he couldn't get enough the first time last week. He got bit by the podcasting bug. The Jake.
I did, for sure.
I'm sorry.
So you're pulling out your inner Casey Kasem?
The Jake. Just like saying it. The Jake.
I mean, hey, I'll go with it.
I'm going to make that into
You are now the Jake.
The Jake. I'm going to make that into a
My
fucking
name
button.
is Casey Kasem, signing off.
Gee, Scooby.
My name is Gary Hammer, signing off.
We have losers.
Why you gotta do us like that?
I don't know.
Why did I have to bring up that fucking board?
Because it's fun.
Looks like we got Johnny, Tim, and Mr. Diesel already in the room.
Hey, wow. Chat room's already up. Wow.
I know.
What's this button do?
Oh, and apparently we're
What's
glutens
this
for
button
punishment.
do?
Drop it.
Nope.
Dude, I was having a good time.
It's fun, but not. I'm gonna.
Well, that was like straight boner to nothing. What the hell?
Favorite to that one.
That's Hammer's entire bedroom life, straight boner to nothing.
Can't
And
get it over.
Hey, folks, we set the bar really low here.
well,
It's
apparently.
okay, he's not the only one right now.
There it is. I'm gonna favorite that one. So, guys, like always.
Once I was 7 years old, my
And
Oh my god.
He wasn't that Catholic, folks.
Jesus Christ on a
He
cracker.
wasn't ready.
Everything was not awesome on that one. God, that was just bad timing.
So we've got some sponsors to talk about.
This episode is exclusively brought to you by Resurrection Vapor at resurrectionvapor.com. Check them out. They got some great fucking lines in there, and macho sauce is always my favorite recommendation.
Yeah, mainlined.
My question is, why haven't we soundboarded this shit yet? We need to record and soundboard this shit so we don't have to talk about it every time. We just press a button.
As soon as my fucking contract negotiations are over, I will get to it. It's been since August. We should have had this shit done by October 1st.
Godfried it. Hammer.
I hate it.
Gilbert.
No,
you're edging on Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm edging on Bobcat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
But yeah, Resurrection Vapors is a great place to get your e-juice. ResurrectionVapor.com. This episode is also brought to you in part by Vape Walkie in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. Check them out online. Michael, what is that fantastic website that is in the works?
VapeWalkie.com, where you can find their great, grand, and glorious, illustrious photos brought to you by the staff at VapeWalkie. Probably one of the finest vape lounges you'll ever find between Minnesota and Michigan, to be wholly honest.
There's a big puddle between us and them.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you'll find
Minnesota
a vape store in the middle of the lake.
Minnesota and
Idea.
Dude, a
vape
floating
on the lake.
A vape on the lake. Well, let's rent a fucking huge ass.
No, we'll buy a fucking houseboat or a yacht.
Yeah,
like a small yacht.
We'll record shows and fucking call it Vape on the Lake.
No, we will literally
oil rig. We'll buy an oil rig, put it in Lake Michigan, call it Vape on the Lake. Fuck your couch.
We got to trademark this shit right now, otherwise
because we know Hammer will be drilling.
No. It has to be 28 miles off the coast of one of the oceans because it's technically international waters.
Guys, we're
and
getting
maritime
law.
And we don't have to order. We don't have to fucking pay taxes on shit. And then get this, it gets better. We can all walk around with AR-15s as we fucking please.
Oh god! Now we're gonna really offend some people.
No, we're not
That's the
pirates.
idea.
We're just defending our product because we're in international waters. That would be the fucking shit, right?
That would be.
Hell
yeah. On Facebook, guns are bad. They just get up, walk around, and start shooting people.
Oh, man. Somebody had a live feed. I want to say this. Somebody had a live feed on Facebook of their AR-15 sitting in their living room for like 3.5 days. They'd peek in on it occasionally, be like, "Yeah, no, it still hasn't killed anybody yet." I mean,
I seen a video like that once. A guy on YouTube, he put some rifle he had. I thought it was an AR-15, but I'm not too sure. Loaded it, put it outside, safety off everything, just set it there. And he's like, "Well, we had a kid walk by, we had a school bus go by, we had this go by. Still hasn't shot anything. Come on, get up, get it."
And if I remember the video correctly, he tried other things too. You know, he yelled at it, he demeaned it, he degraded it.
Yep.
You know, he threatened to fuck its sister.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That was a good day. Still, didn't do anything. Just took it like a bitch.
Yep.
So, our midget, or no,
is he still here? Or did he leave?
I think he left.
The way
But
it sounds like upstairs, it sounds like he's still
If
here.
he's still here,
Considering I still hear...
Hey, I want you guys to know that when he was on his phone talking to it like he was texting, there wasn't the text message thing up.
Oh, Jesus.
I know.
We know.
He's a goofy guy. I don't know what goes through his head half the time.
That truck was the fastest I have ever went. That thing is nuts.
Just wait until my Subaru gets back.
Oh, shame on
pushing
you.
1,100 horse.
Shame on you, dude.
Thought it was 12.
Is it the truck that's outside?
We're going to have to turn it on up just a little bit on volume.
Shame on you for getting a Subaru.
Your car will be a lot wider, and yeah.
What are you getting? What are you getting at least?
Right now, I bought it as a stock 04 Subaru WRX. Completely gutted it out. JDM everything. Japanese, imported, motor, trans, axles, brakes, hubs, you name it, it's been done. And I got a big 76mm turbo on it.
Right or left drive?
The standard left drive.
Left.
It was too much money to transfer that. I wanted to, but...
Well, see, here's the thing. If you order it, did you order it or did you just buy it?
It's a stock WRX from here. And
that's the problem.
Yeah, Japanese import all the parts.
My previous Subaru was an order from Japan.
Oh.
And it was right-hand drive, and they had to make it left because there wasn't the left permit yet.
Right.
Japan.
Fantastic. I think finally died on me. What? Right before I started at Chambers.
Yeah.
Right before I started
Your
at
old
Chambers.
previous employer.
Yep. They were a good place to work at. It's kind of a shame.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And then they fucked over...
We can't say that. That's naughty. No. That is naughty.
Put a stop to that real quick.
Because one of us still works there.
Notice how I didn't say the whole name. That's some fancy Tom trickery right there. Tom fuckery.
Trademark.
I'm working at a place that makes ovens. I believe I told this story last time.
A Jew works.
Hence we started calling you the Coil Jew.
We need it.
Well,
I've
said I've asked.
Trademark.
I'll get it.
So you can just click it.
I've asked some people if they've seen Kyle around.
You've got mail.
They don't get it. They look at me like. We
Okay,
don't
let's-
have a Kyle.
okay,
I was
let's-
like, Kyle, he's about this tall, and it clicks, and they just lose it. They're like, oh my god!
I wish you would have showed up. I wish you were available to show up last week.
At the Veterans Vape and More.
Well,
I know you have some situations going on in the wings.
The wife made everything a playground.
Yes.
So that is more important, making sure that the baby gets taken care of than having to deal with BHN stuff.
No worries.
Let alone, I think I was like on the PC for it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rule 2.
So I was kind of
you were in the wind,
every
the
once
wings.
in a while.
You were in digital spirit.
Yeah.
You were in the barnyard, as we call it.
I couldn't.
No worries, dude.
I wanted to be there.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a blast. Fun fact, the Jake actually works there.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, because James... Ooh, Taco Tuesdays. Ooh, I don't envy you on Wednesday.
I mean, hey, now it's tolerable. We understand. It's tacos.
Well, Taco Tuesday leads to Wet Shirt Wednesday. So, the upside of that is just turn on the exhaust fan and you got the whole place to yourself again.
I mean, he destroys the fucking bathroom, let's say that. All right.
I'll just have him clean it.
It's James. He makes us clean it.
Oh. Oh, that's brutal. Like, hey, I just took a giant shit. Go clean my shit. Pick up my shit.
That's when I
Clean
just
it.
laugh and wait for him to leave.
Polish it. Polish my shit.
Polish my turd.
Pull it from the toilet bowl so
No.
you can polish it.
There's no turds to polish in there. Veterans Vape and More does not sell Kangertech.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Of all the turds I've seen out there, Kangertech is the biggest Circle K I've ever seen.
What I'm starting to realize is that in the vaping community, there was Kangertech. That was the first big one. And now, since another company is pushing out roughly the same products,
Smok?
Kangertech, Smok is kind of starting to take Kangertech's place.
Yeah, they're becoming the Hyundai of...
Then Segali was there with the 150 and was like, "What's up, bitches?"
Yeah, or the V-Fang. Holy shit.
The high end, I wouldn't say so much.
Yeah.
Their products are starting to go downhill a little bit.
A lot of it, ever since that was Wismec with the Predator.
Ever since the release after the Big Baby Beast came out. After that,
the baby line. The whole fucking baby line. It's like, dude, I hate the guy, but I'll quote him. How many babies are you going to have? Jesus Christ, they got so many... Smok has got so many fucking babies, they're all going on welfare.
I mean, hey, you're not wrong, because when I work there and people are like, I got the TFV, baby, whatever, and I'm like, there's so many. Which one? I honestly get confused. And that's bad to say because I work there, I should research, but I mean, dude, there's so many.
You can't keep...
Is it bad that we should keep Planned Parenthood around just for Smok?
Figure out, like, what it is. They have a new one that's coming out tomorrow.
You're not wrong.
And you have it.
Yep.
You have it in the back room, and you push it out tomorrow. You don't know what the fuck it is. It's another Smok product.
See, but now...
New from Smok. What is it? I don't fucking know. It's another fucking Addy.
Which one? The one they released 5 minutes ago or right now?
Or with
I think
15 more
the
minutes?
one in
I think
about
Johnny
15
said it
minutes
best.
is the I don't fucking know.
Yep.
And they should actually make that a fucking tank. The I don't fucking know. And just slap just a bunch of Jerry parts on it. Make it like a giant bubble sphere here. But make sure that the liquid doesn't actually go into it. The smoke comes out through the glass vent. And in the middle is the fucking liquid reservoir. So the smoke comes up. Actually, that's a really good fucking idea.
Actually, here's the really good idea. Smok contacts Bad Habits Network since they're contacting every reviewer out there to make their own atomizer nowadays. Smok contacts us. We do the TFV, fuck you.
See you later, Cannon.
See ya.
But I think Johnny said it best. You know what? Smok just needs to wrap it before they tap it.
Yes, that's very true.
Oh my god. I kind of want to make a design for that now really bad.
Dude.
A concept design.
I like it.
I know, right?
It'd be a center fed. It would have to be center fed. And that would
Kenny makes it home okay. I'm nervous.
If you do a center fed design with the vapor going around the glass part, like just assume this. Only in the middle is where the juice goes. The coil's around the outside. The coil fucking literally screws into the center part.
Right.
You're doing like an inside out type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
why not?
dude, here's the thing.
Different.
You don't get
trademark. Shh.
But here's the thing. Like you wouldn't get spit back from it.
Soundboard.
You wouldn't get spit back from it.
You're not wrong.
Because it would hit the top of the sides right here, and then it would go straight back in the coil because it dripped down the sides.
That's
Plus,
one
it
big
looked
thing.
cool as fuck, dude.
That's one thing. Talking about spitback, iCare versus Soren. Soren blows iCare out of the water.
Yeah, I have one of the iCare minis.
Yep.
The
iLeafs.
iLeafs.
Yep.
whatever. Fucking, I hate that thing.
I just bought a Soren for my mom today. Tried it out. Now I fucking want one.
Try it, bitch.
Is it one of yours?
It is one of mine.
So let's talk about what happened at Veterans Vape and More after the show.
You mean the cloud comp where I
really
choked
smooth.
out 3 times?
You choked out 3 times. Hammer and Dave may or may not have made out.
All right, well, I'm going to scoot over.
There was, what's that?
Trick comp.
The trick comp. Owen, you took, third place?
Yeah, me and him actually had to battle.
Mm-hmm.
We had to battle it out.
Had a big battle.
That was fun.
And then I got taken out by Jimmy Vapes himself.
Mm-hmm.
I took 5th.
Nice.
And BBKF was actually one of the judges with Jackie. And who else was judging? I know Ashley. I think Ashley was
Rose.
Yeah, BBKF. Ashley Mamasan of Veterans Vape and More was a judge as well.
Yeah.
Josh is moving his
And
seat
after I
again.
pulled a Robin Williams and choked, I became a judge too.
Yep.
Your mom became a judge.
See, but now let's go back onto this Smok little subject real quick.
Before we do that, we have a user question. We have
A what?
We have a user question. Yeah.
Did they use?
Fine. A
Always-
question from the barnyard.
A user question. If you're a user and have a question, my advice is to check
Drop
into
the
a
needle.
Yeah, check into a methadone clinic.
Hey, using
your Aegis for cat hair.
using doesn't just insinuate that it's meth.
This is true.
They could be snorting fat rails of fucking snow powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could be.
No, that's a bad habit I approve of because you're at least somewhat productive.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you get shit done.
Okay, so user fucking question. User fucking question. Let's
All
talk
right.
about
Question from the barnyard is: what the fuck is it with Hammer getting with guys at cloud comps? Is it just they realize he has the breath control of Aquaman?
Okay. Let me ask this.
I'm getting
Question
a
to
Subaru
your
next
question,
week.
user, whoever you are.
Tim Bryant.
Owen caught that bug.
I
bought a vape. Where's my Subaru?
Do you not know Hammer? Do you not know him?
Yeah, I am that friend who makes everyone question their own sexuality.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So says the guy who got hit on by 3 different genders at a bar.
Oh, that happened. I forgot about that.
4. Don't
Now
forget
you
about me.
remember.
4.
Don't forget about me.
Yeah, that's right. It was 4.
It was 4.
4 genders? Dude, there's only 2.
No, it was a male to female transitional, a female to male transitional, a guy and a girl.
But here's the thing: you're transitioning.
Technic-
While that itself is not. I'm going to bring this up.
No,
that
you're catching
itself
me on a
is not
faux pas. I appreciate it.
like that itself is not a gender when you're in transition because you're floating, right? And this is a huge argument for people like, oh, there's like 50 billion
No,
those
wrong.
are all
I'm gonna
those
trump
are
you,
all
sorry.
floating.
wrong.
Those are all floating mindsets.
You're damn right.
You either have a penis or a vagina. If you had surgery and stuff to chop your penis and turn it inside your body,
I'm sorry.
We have
that was your choice, and technically, by medical standards, you have a vagina, so you are a girl.
okay.
How is it a bad thing? Because
See, but-
at that point, they not only have all the power of a pussy, but they don't have to worry about periods either.
See, but what pisses me off is they're allowing these 40 to 50-year-old men automatically now say that they're a female, go into these female fucking bathrooms, and
it did happen. It happened. It happened in Wyoming.
That's the shit I don't like.
It happened in Wyoming. There was a report of a male to female transitional got into some trouble for, let's just say, sexually assaulting a 10-year-old girl.
Fantastic.
Yeah. See, it finally did happen.
After God only knows how many decades of it not happening.
And that's why
there's that side that says yes, you're presenting opportunity for this shit to happen, and then there's also the side where, hey, land of the free, home of the brave. Don't go too brave. Not the bold,
Right.
the brave.
See, but now that fucking picture of the gay flag getting put up, like where
Yes,
they replicated
yes.
the soldiers, that pissed me the fuck off. Sorry.
Agreed. You don't
Like,
fuck with the soldiers.
I mean, come on now.
No.
And that's what I don't get. Now we're on this discussion
Good,
talking
here we go.
talking about the fucking kneeling at the national anthem. Yes, it is America. Yes, you're free to do what you want, but come on. If there's one thing we fucking ask for, it's like give some respect for the people overseas.
Yeah,
helping us out.
absolutely.
Like that's how I feel about it.
Absolutely. And we all remember my famous little hammer rant about me curb stomping an 8-year-old girl for kneeling at taps.
You mean kneeling at taps?
Here's how I feel about it, right?
Taps.
You are giving your few precious moments that you have for the people who are giving their lifetime so you can live a happy life.
See, and that's what pisses me off, too, is everyone comes at me and they say, well, we're kneeling because that's our right.
No,
yeah, you know why it's
you're originally kneeling because Black Lives Matter. That's what the fucking kneeling stood for, was the inequality between black Americans and the fucking police. You can't, they fucking kneeled because they fucking could not believe that I'm standing for freedom. No, I'm gonna kneel because of inequality. That's why they fucking first started it. Now it's just gone way too fucking far. It's goddamn cold in here. Someone left the door open.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Kenny? Kenny?
I don't have ADS. Squirrel.
Okay, cunt. His nipples are his thermostat. The second they go dink, he goes and checks.
It's probably
He's his own turkey thermometer.
We can talk through clouds.
I'm a reverse turkey thermometer. When it's too cold, my Audi's an innie.
Yeah, I mean, how sad is that?
What else happened at the Veterans Vaping War?
No.
Or this week? Because it is November the 4th. The world did not end due to a fucking earth-shattering EMP. Antifa got fucking hauled away in fucking squad cars because they tried to start a civil fucking war that didn't fucking go down.
God damn it, I was going to wrap everything in tinfoil.
I wanted to!
And the great part was that somebody preached about it on their Reddit page.
I don't know if anyone shared that or not, Nolan. Hammer.
No. It was somebody today went off the fucking rails. It's like, dude, they picked up all my fucking homies. It's like, all we were going to do is punch some fucking fascists and break shit.
I shared it on my feed.
Right.
I shared it on my feed. Nolan fucking shared it. I fucking was like, dude, I'm stealing this. Share.
All right. Yeah, that pic was from January, but the point is, I mean, come on.
Well, who cares?
You're going to fight fascists by punching people and breaking shit.
Yes?
Sure.
How does that make you any fucking different?
It doesn't, but punching people is fun.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, it almost happened last night, too.
And apparently we're back in No Shave November.
I ain't doing no shave November. Fuck that shit. I'm shaving. This mustache is going bye-bye. I said I've just been lazy. No, I hate this
He's going to be lazy all through November.
That's lazy.
It's going. I'm just going to be lazy through November.
No. What he's telling us what he's telling us isn't necessarily what he's not shaving.
He's going to come out looking like Gandalf. I'm lazy.
If he comes out looking like Gandalf, I'm just going to tell him to zip it.
Perfect.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I found an old classic.
Oh, shit.
Yay.
Yes. And Diesel needs to, he mustache us as a question.
Mustache?
Mustache us
That's
a
what
question.
happens when you when you ask Hitler to turn the heat off.
Oh, the other thing, back to Veterans Vaping More, the event, we actually made, somebody identified himself to me as Kyle.
Oh, boy.
And I tried setting up the old school joke. How do you spell it? He spells it with a fucking C.
True.
I'm like, God damn it, there goes my joke.
I always fuck with him. I'm like, what's up, Sile?
Yeah, Sile. Because, how do you spell it? K-Y. Fucking just bust on him for that one. No, he goes C-Y. I'm like, fuck. But then, we did the old school joke. As Josh said earlier, anyone seen Kyle? He's about this tall. And fucking everyone's just looking at me like an arm's growing out of my ass, like per normal. And fucking, it was like he's about this tall. Anyone see Kyle? See Kyle? Anyone see Kyle? When I started doing the see Kyle anyone, fucking people started laughing their asses off. And then we kept on going with the jokes, with the hilarious jokes.
And thankfully there was no photographer there this time.
Yes!
I mean, hey.
No one was getting presented with an award. We were safe.
I mean, hey, I just didn't have my photography stuff with me.
With you at the time.
I mean, the oven would have taken care of you really quick.
True.
It doesn't matter how big the oven is. I'll chop you up into little bits, then throw you in and make you fit.
All right, Dahmer.
Hey, There's nothing bad or wrong with being efficient.
His fucking eyes. Look at his eyes. That's a little fucking creepy.
I'm going to stop now because we have nothing to gain from this conversation any further.
So, yes, back onto the Smok objective here.
Yes.
It's the Smokjective.
Smokjective.
TFV foo.
But now, the T14.
There's a 14?
Yes.
Huh?
There's a 14.
Dude,
we were the first shop around to have it. And it
You
is,
see this?
It is gone.
See this? This is exactly what Smok is doing. I'm holding a bottle opener, like one of those fancy ones.
A wine bottle
Right?
opener, for that
And
matter.
it goes, the Smok is like this. Oh, hey guys, nice to meet you.
Penetrate it.
Oh, you guys want some more shit?
Right in the urethra.
Oh, man.
Whatever orifice that is closest to them. Oh my! So a 14, a V14. So they're taking a train engine at this point, right?
Right.
Owen already said hi. That's probably the most he's said in the last 3 shows.
What the fuck, Owen?
Oh, and we do have an apology to issue.
What apology?
I failed the listeners in putting out Jason X.
Oh.
That is their own damn fault for
No.
not being here.
No, I failed because it's already recorded. The show is done. I failed to put it out, so it's going to be done by the end of the week. I was supposed to have it put out by...
I mean, hey, you're making it right.
Yeah, I was supposed to have it put out on Halloween Day. And that's, like I said, when the union contract negotiations are done, I'm going to be more efficient.
You're about 4 days late.
I'm about quite a few days. I'm about fuck off late.
I've been watching movies a lot lately, and by far, Jason X was the worst one I ever seen.
We have worse.
We have so much worse. Dude, I still have Hellbenders at home.
You know what was a good movie?
I got Airhead. Well, Airheads is a good one.
Hey, do you have the really really good movie Encino Man?
No, but I have Biodome somewhere.
Okay, close enough. It's got Pauly Shore in it. It's a good movie.
Son-in-law.
Mhm.
Hey,
Someone's getting steamy.
Somebody's cooking the chicken.
Are they crispy or extra, or original or crispy? Fucking, I don't.
The one with the breading.
Fuck you, chicken sticks.
Oh, that is charred.
What'd you do to it?
That is charred to hell.
You broke it.
Put some new coils in there.
Nah, that's what I like about the tanker from the rig. Can I have that coil right there, please?
No.
Your butthole can have a coil.
Your mom.
No.
See, but now what pissed me off about Smok, though, is
I'm using my Jedi.
No.
people
He's using
can
his
show
Jedi
up to a
power.
cloud comp,
No,
right?
it's
You got this fucking $1,200 mech set up. You
Paper
spent
towels.
your time and your life building for this moment. And a fucking alien with a TFE-12 comes up
Fuck off.
and beats everybody. That's the shit that pisses me off.
Yep.
We're sending a care package to him.
I would have killed you if you would have landed.
Free the Mahi.
I would have laughed.
Free the mahi mahi.
Wow, Diesel. Wow, dude.
All right.
Okay. A little loud for the headphones.
Here, I'll turn it down.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, then I won't. What?
The Venga bus is coming.
I still want to go to Six Flags next year.
Why?
I don't want to go to Six Flags ever again in my life. It's fucking
Because
horrible.
it's awesome?
It's horrible.
Just
My
don't
place
like-
is awful.
Don't like roller coasters, or
No, I love roller coasters.
Talk
It's
into
just
the
the
mic.
fact that I don't want to sit in a line for fucking 3 hours, dude.
that's why you get the speed pass.
Dude, I'm not gonna pay an extra fucking $100 for something I paid $100 to get
They
into in the
changed
first
the-
fucking
they-
place.
they
$10
changed
bucks.
it to 100.
Is it $10?
Yeah, it's like an extra 10, 20 bucks.
Yeah.
Oops, excuse me.
And then
Really?
it's like
Yeah. That's
40
it?
bucks a ticket. And that's if you don't use your Coke can to get like a $10 ticket.
True.
$20 off, yeah.
So
Do you honestly think people bring Coke cans in line?
I do. Dude, I did.
I do.
Last time I went, fuck
Seriously?
yeah. I was like, yo, dude, I got a Coke can. I don't drink Coke at all. I bought a Coke on the way there.
You know how bad
To
that
fucking
marketing is? Like, you could just go into the garbage can, pick one up, just go take it. Like, you didn't even buy it. You just picked it out of the garbage.
No,
Zulu
throw 'em in a
Foxtrot,
special
Coke still gets a kickback.
True.
Yeah. They throw them in a special receptacle. They take them from you.
Oh.
They recycle them, not unlike candy corn. Because let's face it, Lewis Black was right. They have to have some kind of amnesiac inside of candy corn because
Aphrodisiac.
I wish. Because every time you take a fucking bite of that thing, it's like, oh, hey, it's candy corn. What the shit?
Dude, I like candy corn.
Every fucking year. Because let's face it, it's just recycled back from the 1930s. It's just no one can remember it as you keep going.
Are those coils as dark as my soul?
They're getting there.
No, it's not like the ones that Jackie shared. Oh, God, those were black. Those were so black they were getting pulled over for no reason.
So have you guys heard anything from Ken?
Andrews?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an announcement.
Uh-oh.
We have an announcement.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
It's a juicy announcement.
Juicy?
Juicy.
Am I up to date?
Probably.
I've been left out on the loop? Left out of the loop?
No. You're in the loop if you were paying attention.
To what?
Yes.
You were through the loop. In and out.
Are you talking about Mr. Grover? At Hot Wired Vapes?
No.
No?
Wait, yes. Yes. That's Florida, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one Andrews announcement. Then there's the other one.
Okay.
Should I tell him?
Go ahead.
Words are fantastic. Pick it up, slow ass.
Hey, I gotta get permission from the boss, otherwise Cinderella's gonna leave the table again.
Oh.
I really don't want to piss him off again. That's why I'm asking permission.
You already did. Called him Cinderella. Hey, he's not wearing a dress yet. Wait for later tonight.
You see that man beard? Does that look like Cinderella?
Anything looks like Cinderella when you're in a right
I have the
mood.
best beard in the room.
I mean, yeah, but...
Owen has a better beard than you, dude.
No, I just shaved. I haven't got
And? Thank you for proving my point.
No, I just shaved.
All right. Mr. Andrews is going to be participating in the new Bad Habits tradition of a Bad Habits vape box from Alien Cloud. The Alien Cloud vape box.
Cloud Vapes.
Alien Cloud vape box.
Once a month, Mr. Andrews is going to be gracing himself. Gracing,
I hope he's doing that once a month.
He's going to be gracing the studio with his presence, and he's bringing presents. We were talking amongst ourselves, and I was sitting there going, "Well, vape box is pretty okay." Oh wait, we have sponsors. So I hit up Ken, and he's like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this." Once a month, he's coming in. He's bringing toys and treats, and when he leaves the toys and treats on the table.
Speaking of toys and treats,
yes, sir.
Veterans Vapor actually just got a Toys for Tots donation box.
Yep, and it was present.
Yes,
it was
Fantastic.
present. The makeshift one was present last week during the event show.
Was the turnout for that pretty good?
It's fantastic.
No, I mean for the donation box.
Oh, for that.
Yeah, right now.
Was there a lot of vape shit in there?
Right now, I haven't even checked it, to be honest.
Sorry.
There was a lot of fidget spinners. That I do remember.
You're right.
It's okay,
Can you pass me
children.
the NVM?
It's okay, children. Here's a fidget spinner. Get your mind off things.
Speaking of fidget spinners today, a customer walked in with his 6-year-old child. I felt really good about myself. He came in looking for some juice, and his child was sitting in the front looking at the fidget spinners. He really wanted one. He was like, I really don't want to spend the money right now. And I'm like, hey, $5, I'll buy it for him. Made the kid's night. Like, he was sitting there with that Batman and fidget spinner all night.
Oh, he got the Batman one?
Yes, he did.
Oh, it's awesome.
My daughter's got a pink Batman one.
Yeah. Gotta stop fucking with that. I'll kill myself.
You'll screw yourself.
Oh, wait, that was...
No? Trademark? No? That's going on the back of a vape shirt now. Screw yourself.
Trademark.
TM. I can
Hit
play
this
this on my
button for
guitar.
trademark. Oh, there you go. Just put hit this for trademark.
Are you good?
Getting there.
So
fucking gotta prime the cocksucker. Yeah, that too, buddy.
I was gonna say something I forgot once I heard him talking. I have nothing.
So I have a question. If we have hammer,
Yes, I have a question.
if we have hammer, tack hammer, does that make your son ballpeen?
No, that's what I have.
Oh, fair enough. Round, short, and disappointing for what it's supposed to be used for.
Baby girl, yeah, pretty much. Baby girl's called Little Miss Destruction. He's actually nicknamed Red Bull.
You're not wrong.
No, I'm not. That boy has got more energy than... I don't know. I think they fucking need to distill that shit from his fucking sweat glands or something. Jesus Christ.
Have you looked under his bed recently? Okay,
Yeah,
so you saw the contraption Red Bull put there to harvest the sweat while he sleeps,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, we've been tearing carpet out of the fucking house all morning. Fuck yeah, I know what's under that bed now. Jesus Christ, that's elaborate.
Well, children are
It's
harmed in the making
no
of the
shave
show.
November and you've been tearing carpet?
I have
Fuck warmth.
taken out the carpet of my house.
Rip off that carpet.
I
Tell
tear
her
up.
who's
I
boss.
usually tear up that carpet on a good day, but problem is it's hardwood floors. You wanted to go there, buddy.
Fair enough.
So Destiny
I was the one who got a blowjob at a bar.
boy.
It's fucking go time. Right?
You can talk about the blowjob, but you got at the bar in a minute. I
Fine.
know you want to talk about it.
Was that
Not
by
really.
the transsexual
No.
I gotta get
Rex?
into a comfortable position for this.
No.
All right. There we go.
As the table goes up another 2 inches.
Yeah, it's gonna need to. Otherwise, I'll flip it. Destiny 2. All right. Let's talk about this shit. You guys play video games? You play video games?
I do. Just
You got
not
Destiny 2?
Nope.
No? Don't get it.
Not a big Destiny guy.
Don't get
No.
it.
I haven't touched it yet.
Don't get it.
It's now
There's
World
no
War
game
II.
Don't get
coming
it.
out.
Don't get it.
There's
Don't.
a
I'm
new
telling
game.
everybody here, don't fucking get it because it's fucked. It is fucked.
Worse than Saints Row the 4th?
I would gladly sit and play Saints Row 4 days in and days out over and over again. I would rather play Watch Dogs than
That's
Destiny
bad.
2.
I liked Watch Dogs.
Okay, Watch Dogs at release.
Okay.
Okay,
Good point. Good point.
Now
Good
we're
point.
talking Second Son. Okay, got it.
All right, so here's what they did. Right, it's Destiny, right? You expect like an A1
Jesus.
title to be amazing, innovational, new, or if it's Destiny 2 or say it's like Zelda 2 or something, you expect it to be Zelda genre, different enemies, different this, different that. Things play a little bit differently, but it's still familiar, right? Mm-hmm. No, wrong. Everything's the same, just reskinned. Literally just reskinned, maybe a tiny bit better graphics. I waited an extra month and a half for a fucking release just to uncap a frame rate to 100 and whatever frames a second that you want. Mine runs at 144 frames a second. I can see all 144 frames a second, and it still sucks dick. Oh my god! All right, so
From the Barnyard, Mr. Tim says, Destiny's 2 is a lot like all of our childhoods. A mistake.
True.
yeah, and a whole big thing of it is a lot of people on the forums are super fucking pissed. They're getting errors nonstop. Their game is crashing for no reason without an error code. Their game is crashing with an error code. It's taking upwards of 5 minutes to find a matchmaking for PvP.
I almost
Sounds
wish we
like
had-
Call of Duty for the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wish
This,
we had
the
Prospect in
the
studio.
problem is, if this was week 1, sure, I get it. Patch already came out. Day 1 patch came out.
Yep.
Shit happened.
1 week.
Week 2. No, this shit's been released on consoles for a month and a half, almost 2 months at this point. They're still having these issues. PC people get it a month and a half later. They're still having issues like 3 weeks in. What the fuck? Like, huh?
See, talking about Call of Duty, though, it was real funny because a guy at work came up to me. He's probably like fucking in his 50s. And he's like, I got more important shit to do. Holds up his phone, has the countdown, whatever. He's like, I'm taking off tomorrow. I'm going to play Call of Duty all day. I was like,
Hell yeah, dude.
I went home and told my dad about it. And I was like, little does he know he probably wasted his day because I heard friends couldn't get into fucking matches. It was crashing. Servers were down. I was like,
it was more glitchy than a UFC game.
The whole thing
Speaking of
is
UFC.
like nowadays
Hold on.
when you're releasing a game, you should expect day one boom.
Yeah.
Over prepare. Overcompensate. Make sure you have the server capacity for triple or quadruple what you think your plate pays.
Especially fucking Call of Duty.
Much like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, what they did, they over-prepared for it.
And they did amazingly on day one.
Yes.
Amazingly. That's what happens when you get developers who plan ahead for the long haul. Oh, get this, right? December, Destiny 2 is releasing its first DLC.
That you won't be able to play.
Oh, guess what? Guess what? No, I paid $100 for the fucking 2 expansion passes as well, right? I paid $100 for this fucking game. I get through 4 hours of story, the game is done. It's done. After 4 hours, the game was done. Yeah, I won to level 20. Had like 265 power level or light level, whatever you want to fucking call it. 4 hours, and this was me taking my time too. 4 hours and I was done with the game.
That's sad.
Wow.
Kill the end boss, right? And then it zooms out through the solar system after the thing, right? I'm not gonna spare the details, but
YouTube it.
if you want to see the spoilers, go to fucking YouTube and look at the Destiny ending. It shows this giant fucking ship. It's always like you fly through the universe like as a camera. You're flying through the universe out from the solar system you're in, and oh look, there's this giant fucking ship. Nope, paywall. Perfect. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. There's a fucking paywall right there. Hey, look, nope, you don't get any of this content. You gotta fucking wait until the DLC comes out. So 4 hours of fucking gameplay. Of actual playing, dealing with errors for the other 4 hours. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. I paid $100 for this fucking game.
That's great.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's Tony the Tiger. They're great. Oh my fucking god.
Sony the Tiger, really?
Tony the Tiger.
No,
No. Tony the fucking Tiger, because he would be on board with this too if he played Destiny 2. Oh my god, he'd be like, oh, that's great.
As
you did
he's
great,
tightening the
Bungie.
noose, throwing it over the rafter, and trying to do a carradine on the way out.
The whole issue is so many people are pissed. If I bothered to put forth any effort on opening a class action lawsuit for a full refund while keeping the product, it would pass. Hands down. There are so many thousands of people willing to do it. It's just not there.
All right. Owen, you actually want to talk.
All right, so
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's coming out next month
'cause I'm
or
here.
in January.
He wants to impress
Subaru
the
to Subaru guy.
guy.
Yep.
UFC 3 is coming out, and
Not gonna buy it.
I seen gameplay for it. It's pretty badass.
You gonna play Conor McGregor?
No,
It's because they left the glitching out.
I was going to say, of all the fucking fail videos I've been privileged to watching with my daughter lately, UFC has got the best weird-ass fails.
Yeah,
you got the guy fucking grappling a guy who's standing up, and the other guy's laying down with his hands like fucking splot
Dude,
out. Like
I
he's
seen one on
fucking-
YouTube. He was sitting on the floor,
Yep.
right? And his leg was bent upside, like backwards, twisted, and he was
Yes.
just fucking high kicking. It was hilarious.
Yeah, what
Banana mechanics.
I saw a bunch of UFC like ultra fails.
Yes.
Where it's just like inner thigh kick and everything, but it's like a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Oh man, for real? How do you pull off an illegal kick like that? You know his junk's there, dude. Like for real, like
Well,
I
they're
mean,
not
come on, let's be
anatomically
real. I mean,
correct.
I know this guy is a little bit bigger than normal because his thick ass fucking he's swole as fuck. I get it, but dude,
shouldn't that make it a smaller target?
You're kicking right in the fucking. You're kicking a danger zone, man. You are hot to trot, and you're kicking a danger zone. There's something wrong here.
but I think the UFC 3 cover of the game is pretty badass because it's got Conor McGregor with both of his belts. I mean, yeah,
like this, like
no, like over his shoulder. Fuck. I think
that's the reaction I was looking for.
I mean, the real question is, do they have a boxing version where you can go at it with Mayweather and lose? And then at the end, they shake hands, they walk off stage, and they're like, "Good job, man! Went just as planned. Thanks."
But they have
That's paid DLC, dude.
Well, all right.
Paid DLC.
trademark. I came up with that. I get like.
Speaking of
percentage
things we've failed, we got the Hotness of Oz in the chat room now.
Hotness
Oh,
of
that.
Oz.
I had
Who's
the wrong
that?
button.
That's
Snarky of Oz.
I don't know.
Name undisclosed
Yep.
for good reason.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because too hot.
because we'll like stalk her. I already have.
You love that soundboard a
Oh,
lot, don't you?
I'm getting back in touch with it. I'm trying to work on the timing.
It's because I haven't been here. I've been a little off.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's on there.
So you keep adding more.
Yes, I do.
And you
Back
just
when
don't know
memes
what to
weren't
do with it.
really
You
memes,
need
but
you
they
need
were
to
so
you
cool.
need to slim down to the most applicable ones. And
I
use them.
am trying, but we have so many shows that I have to be fucking on top of.
Can't you set them into like different pages? Why?
That's not me.
No, why? Volume. No, la la la. You can't hear. Okay.
I'm telling you, we need a Trump wrong in there.
I'm working on it.
That was
Please.
an advertisement, and I don't want to have to pay royalties to that. No thanks.
So when people go, Smok is great, wrong.
It's not that they're not great.
The Alien is the best mod in the world, wrong.
Everybody has the
such a
right to their own
disappointment.
opinion, dude.
I honestly, the two Smok products I like is the GX24s. That it actually did pretty good when I had it.
Okay, of the
NT print.
plethora of Smok products I've had the privilege of hanging around with, the babies aren't my favorite. The helmet was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that's old.
Yeah, the helmet was one of my favorites.
Let's just say this. I bought a
I can't remember
TFE12
the
once. I had it for a week. Never touched it again. I couldn't deal with all the juice running down my fucking hands.
When I first had it, like I was ripping it, and I had nicotine buzz so bad because there's like so much like spit back that was going on. I ended up puking.
Oh, there it
after
is.
like 5 hits.
Yes!
I got it.
Yes.
I found it.
I ended up puking after 5 hits of taking 5 drags off of TFE12 because there's so much juice spit back, and it just.
Well, Josh is rocking a TFE 12.
I'm sorry.
A beast.
There's
the
nothing
original,
wrong
like
with
the
it.
original beast.
Yeah, the original ones that are out, there's nothing wrong with those. It's
Right.
it's the new gen ones that they fucking made. That
I
are
do
shit.
like the original baby.
I mean, you took a rip out of it.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Hey, the older ones are good.
True.
I feel like an old motherfucker now. Like, I really do. It's like, back in my day, we had all this good vaping supplies and vaping accessories. Now there's all these fancy fandangled RGB bullshits around that I don't understand, and where my mouth goes and inhales the smoke lungs.
Hey, you don't feel old. You don't feel old.
Oh, wrong button.
You don't feel old until a customer comes in and you're like trying to explain the drag to them, and you're trying to give the best reference, and you're like, well, you've heard of the Smok 150, right? Or the Sigelli 150, right? And they're like, well, no, what's that?
Or better yet,
Or they say
the Centurion.
or they're like, well, that's kind of like the Sigelli TC, right? No, not that. No, not that monstrosity. The fucking original Sigelli 150.
Oh,
not
you
the
mean a
junk
knee
ass
box?
TC. You mean the Kangertech 200, right? No.
Sorry, I just got triggered. Wow. Oh.
Hey, I got excommunicated for that.
I know you
No,
did.
you know what triggered me is a friend came in, and he was a friend.
Was.
So it was. He still is, but it triggered me a lot when he came in and he was like, "I got my Smok Alien, dude. I vape at 220 all the time." I'm like, "You're not vaping at 220 out of 18650. It just doesn't work."
The only way you're going to get 220 on any battery, because you're drawing initial pulse like...
It's probably a DNA.
It's got to be near 6 volts.
Or a Yeehee.
No, it's probably closer to 11, 12, maybe 13, so you need at least 3 to 4 batteries.
Hook up to a fucking car battery, just called
Like the GX24s.
Or
Plumin.
the Wismec RX 300.
And people, please don't hook up to a car battery because that's only like
No, actually-
that's only like 90 amps. You're not going to get enough out of it.
I suggest you.
Just for safety, you're
I'm
not
going
going
to
to get enough.
suggest
You're
that
gonna
some
blow the
people
battery.
do hook up to a car battery because I want to see Darwin win.
Has anyone seen that video with the black dude?
Yes.
Plumin. Oh, so
Oh,
good.
did you guys see the new Vape Nation video?
Yes.
The dude's walking around with a giant vape box that weighs like 80 pounds.
Oh, God.
With a shit ton of fucking batteries in it. Like, dude completely bullshitted this out of his ass. It's probably just like a small, like, quad 18650 box in there.
Run.
Unlock bomb! He's got a vape device. Run. Don't let him on no plane.
Worse is he's carrying that fucker. He opens it up. He yells, "Yeah, Allahu Akbar," and now he's TSA bitch.
Or my dude, what were we laughing about the other day? A la snack bar.
Yep.
Fucking on
Allahu snack bar.
Yeah, it was good old wholesome ruined news.
Yep, I listened to that at work.
I got
the second it was released, I listened to it.
Oh man, I got shut down.
Allahu snack bar.
They
delivered to his truck. That was fucking good too. I can't believe they did that. I was like, what? If I was a delivery driver, I'd be like, nope, fuck that. Nope, I'm not gonna get raped. I'm good.
First time I heard that is when Ken messaged me, and I said something like "Allahu Akbar" for something, and he was like "Aloha snack bar."
Yeah,
I fucking died.
Yeah, Ken is fantastic for fucking with us too. The man can hang.
Which Ken are we talking about? Andrews or
Andrews? I'm talking about Andrews.
Okay, veterans vaping more. Ken?
I don't know that much about Lamb. You do because you've seen his up close.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
No.
I don't think anybody wants to see his up close. All right,
Well,
that's
Ashley
between
might.
him and somebody else.
I think he has like 3 times, maybe. At least.
How many kids?
All of them. And he's done.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't have anything more to bring to the table. I'm no longer beneficial, so I'm
Sorry,
just
Ken.
sitting
Still
here.
love you. Still want my job. Thanks.
I'm Batman. So the world didn't end. There was no giant EMP.
Aw.
There were rolling EMPs,
Well, okay.
but it wasn't what everybody was thinking.
Panicking about.
No.
Yeah.
No, because we have backup systems in place, and we have had backup systems for like 80 years in place for reasons like this.
Yep.
Well, they were originally designed just to protect against solar flares, but it turns out, hey, multi-purpose is multi-purpose.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's just a fucking giant battery backup system. It's just a giant extra PSU with a battery backup in it. So if power flickers, there it was.
Let's pretend that's where our taxes go.
Yeah, $10,000 on a hammer, $8,000 on a toilet seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that better be a fucking good ass toilet seat. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Join-
makes sure your butt is at optimal
Join the
temperatures.
Air Force, folks.
Make sure your butt is at optimal temperatures to poop. You know?
Yeah, every
And then-
other branch
then
of the
it wipes
military,
it for you?
shit, I'm out of bullets. Every Air Force, shit, I'm out of Wi-Fi.
The cable's out. This shit sucks.
Man, the snack machine doesn't work anymore. We got to go down the street to go to the gas station with premium snacks.
Hey, we got an emergency contract order. Why? What happened? The air conditioning went out in the tents. It is a true story. It is a true fucking story.
You're shitting me.
I am not shitting you. When I was working and I was stationed at Site 41, it happened. We had a emergency work order come into the fucking communications center or the control center, and we had to dispatch had to contact
someone,
civil engineering, to put out an emergency work order because the air conditioning on a tent went out.
Now, granted, y'all are working in 130 degrees.
Granted, it is fucking Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Liberation, oil.
Dude, oil is black gold?
No, I'm just saying, Operation Iraqi Liberation, OIL. That's
No.
like saying ISIL.
No. Black gold is Kanye. No?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. Jesus. All right, so what do you have over there? Because I hate that thing.
Let's talk.
The Athena.
Athena?
Athena.
That's all the vape stuff. It's an Athena.
Oh, no, he's the only sober one here.
I mean, hey, however you want to explain it.
Hey, I'm
Smoke
sober, too.
Smok.
That's the worst part.
Dude, that say that shit.
Or better yet, the engine by Smokin.
I smoke vape
I got
the
that
liquid
Smok Alien
out of my thinger, and it makes the clouds. I am a fog machine. I plume hard, bro.
Nice show. Smoking big doinks.
We need. I need to get. I need to do. I just need to get some of that like most organic flavor in the world.
So
the
Will
Cheetos
Ferrell's
flavor.
sequel to Get Hard, Cloud Hard.
I need your most organic flavor Cheetos, please.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Most organic. What?
It said sexual dinosaur, and I pushed it.
Oh.
How is that a sexual dinosaur?
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
Sounds like Kenny.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
Man,
that got it
you
in the
said
long
sexual
hole.
dinosaur. I was kind of
No.
worried. I just said I was worried.
Sounds like Kenny.
What the fuck?
And just because the word dinosaur comes up doesn't mean I'm not alluding to something.
What the fuck is going on here with the board?
You're having too much fun.
No.
I mean, hey, that's shit I can get down to. Not that song, anyway.
Mom spaghetti.
I love Eminem, but not that
Have you
song.
ever heard the Eminem Gucci Gang remix?
Yes.
That is actually pretty good.
Wait. Gucci Game. I somebody in that's a song.
Yeah, from Lil Pump originally.
Who?
Little Pump. He's like
He's
he's 17 years old.
You're old, dude.
Little
You're old.
Pump.
Yes. He's 17 years old.
Dude, look that up. And we can play a 30-second clip. Play a 30-second clip of it, because I want to know what the fuck you're talking about by this dude who calls himself Little Pump.
I'm on it.
All right.
Little Pump.
Because I'm curious. Does it have racist talks in it?
No.
Oh, well, I don't want to listen to it. Fuck it then. If it doesn't have bad words, I don't want to listen to it.
Big words.
Nine.
Siegfried and Roy.
Big doinks in the Amish.
Speaking of Nazi category right now,
I'm a professional Nazi.
Call of Duty World War II
Let's talk about that.
no longer has swastikas on online multiplayer.
Do you know why?
What?
Because they're going to offend people.
Okay,
Yep.
Con.
You are literally fighting Nazis. That is what you're supposed to be doing.
They have it in
No.
the campaign.
No,
They
here's-
acted like that was going to please us.
Here's the thing. If I'm playing online, I want to play as Nazis, dude. Like straight
Yeah,
up,
you
I
wanna-
want to
you
run
want-
around and be like, "Give me all your Jews."
Well, yeah, you want to play real history. That's
Hell
what
yeah,
I don't
dude.
know how they're changing it. Like, I don't understand that.
I want to run around with a fucking
Well,
Ruger
it's-
shouting, "Give me all your Jews," and running into doors in the middle of fucking streets, pounding on them. You know what I'm saying? Like they did that shit with fucking Battlefield 1 too. They changed shit last second because people are gonna get butthurt.
See, now
I'm
I
not
know
gonna
that
You
use
want to
the safe
talk
space.
butthurt? I got fucking excommunicated from my goddamn community here in town because someone got a little butthurt because my dad died.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Speaking of my dad and us talking about Nazis, he had probably one of the best Nazi jokes ever. He started working at Woodman's Bakery here in town. It was probably one... I love you. All right.
That hurts.
All right. He's starting as a donut maker, so he's flipping donuts in the fryers all fucking day long, setting them on racks, sending them out to be frosted, right?
Yeah.
Not his frosting. I'm the result of that one. And
Okay.
his boss comes over and says, "Hey, White, mind going over to the oven and pulling out a couple of racks of bread?" He's like, "I'm sorry, I can't." What? I can't go in there. I'm Polish. It brings back bad memories.
We're going on the trip to a place called Auschwitz.
Yes.
Shower time, little Jews.
You're leaving him hanging. Come on, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was my father.
See, but not only the swastika deal, but now they were trying to say that females fought in battle. Penis! Of World War II.
And they did
in
during the French Revolution.
But that's what they're doing. They're pushing the French. The rumors were that they were having
cunt.
female U.S. soldiers,
There were not.
and that's what
The
pissed
only
me off.
female-
No official- no official
there
ones.
There were,
Thank you.
but they were not in active
Well,
battle.
that's what I. Yeah.
Or
that's
if
They
what
were
they
not frontline.
they were not acknowledged due to
Yeah.
the fact that most of the women back in the days were there for
medical and
triage, as well as counterintelligence.
Right. It's not that it boils down to the male doing the same job as a female doing the same job as a male. In high-stress situations, a female has steadier hands, clinically proven, genetically proven, than a male will. It's a fact.
Not only steadier hands, but overall they win the genetic lottery. They have better immune systems. They have better lung capacity. Thank you, sweetie. They have better everything.
Are you talking about the blowjob again?
see the way that
it's been proven time and time again that women are the only thing guys generally have over women is we won the history lottery, and that somehow we got them to believe that we're better than them, and
we don't believe for 5 days a week. Just
Jesus Christ.
A week out of a month, you know what I'm saying? We don't bleed.
They bleed for 5 days a month and don't die, okay? And we can open pickle jars. There we go. That's how we win.
There you go. Pickle Rick.
You gotta get swifty.
Well timed.
You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah.
I'm digging this soundboard again.
Pickle Rick.
Very well timed.
Yes, I gotta find that one.
Wubble up dub.
But no, like
horrible pain.
For the realistic perspective, a game needs to be made that displays real perspective from a war, from a war or a wartime as accurately as possible. Right? So if you want to play a girl character, sorry, you're fucking medic or counterintelligence. You got boring fucking jobs, but they're gonna fucking do.
Is not boring.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
it isn't.
Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, it is. It's boring as fuck. It's boring as fuck, boy.
Until shit gets interesting.
And then the women get dragged out of there and men go in. That's how it worked. Any sign of threat back in World War II for counterintelligence, when there was a possibility of a threat, the women would be pulled out and male counterintelligence agents would go in.
I bet that made the brothels really interesting.
Where do you think half the counterintelligence happened?
Exactly. Like I said, it made the brothels really interesting when they had to sub in the guys.
Oh, that.
I knew what he was saying. And
I'm just going to play this one.
But that's not a hostile environment. you don't go into a brothel in a hostile situation. Like you don't go in there.
Well,
like,
most hostels become brothels at some point.
Or the other way around.
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, Josh. I am sorry. I apologize for that one. You were saying that hostile situations, they would pull, dare I say, no pun intended, they would pull the females out.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah, I knew it was set up. I knew it was setting up.
All right. I'll let it go. I'll frozen this one and I'll let it go.
This isn't trying to be a setup for a nasty pun or anything like that, which I know that's kind of what it was leaning towards.
Yeah,
right?
and I was trying to avoid it, but it was like, you know what, fuck it. Leroy Jenkins this shit. Let's go full force.
But that's what they would do, is because they can make babies.
Mm-hmm.
We just have a penis that shoots stuff out.
So let's
we just inject the jam into the oven before it gets baked. You know what I'm saying?
Penis gun, same thing.
Well, it's I think it's one of those old war adages. To lead any army, you need essentially three things to have any given army. They need to... that helps.
Penis!
They need to be led, bred, and fed. You know, you need someone to lead your army. You need someone to feed your army. But then you also need women to make your army.
Mm-hmm.
You need women to basically.
Yes. Now, that is not to say that is all that they're good for.
No, they
by any means.
They can tell the time on the stove.
Yeah, they're great for other things other than.
These are jokes, folks. Nothing personal. Don't take it so hard.
Take it seriously.
It's a joke, not a dick.
But yeah, that's it irritates me when games try to change something to appease people.
Yep.
I mean, here's the thing, right? The whole Nazi thing, the swastika thing, that's fine and dandy. That's not part of Germany now.
Well, because what they tried to say was in Germany, the Nazi symbol is highly prohibited. You can't have any Nazi memorabilia anymore in Germany.
They go to the point where you can't even have the Indian symbol for peace, which is what the original Nazi symbol was. It was just their own take on it.
Dots, not feathers, folks.
No, thank you. And the symbol for peace in India is basically the Nazi symbol flipped backwards.
Yes.
It's going the other direction, counterclockwise or clockwise, whichever the case is, versus the Nazi symbol, which is now pretty much, you might as well just be flying a rebel flag, but even a country is saying that's shit, it's illegal.
See, but now don't
the
tell
whole thing
me.
is that the Digital Copyright Millennium Act, or the DMC, or it's DCM, whatever it is, that supersedes any national or international law. So by that, even though it's technically a solid object owned, if it is connected to the internet in any way, it follows the DCMA. So technically, if they tried fighting it, they would win. I don't understand why there's still
See, but
a
now
huge
tell me this though. We have how much money
Unrest?
produced.
Oh, money.
I mean, you got to think how much money these developers have, especially Activision, Sledgehammer Games.
Let's not talk about Activision. I'm pissed at Destiny.
So you got Activision, Sledgehammer Games.
They're making money off of my ass. Made an extra $40.
Treyarch, whoever else was involved, they got a lot of money in it. Don't tell me that they could make
bell, please.
The certain
ding the bell. Ding the bell. There we go.
Thank you.
They
So now certain copies of Call of Duty, you're telling me that they can't change the Nazi symbol even over multiplayer for Germany or for certain countries.
But that's the thing; they shouldn't have to. It's either they have it or they don't. Because if they region lock, then they're region locking,
right?
And that set amount of people feels alienated. I know this kind of goes back to the safe space, but it makes it an unfair disadvantage or advantage to people who are professional players from Germany, because they're just going to smear everybody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there is a professional Call of Duty circuit. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, they're an MLG. I've played against them.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So
I had a team
so those
during
people
Modern
are
Warfare
going
1.
to have the experience of, okay, I don't get to play with swastikas online. That's fine, cool, whatever. I don't really care. But I'm locked to my region. I don't get to play with the best of the best people like I normally would play with.
Right.
So it's either they keep the swastikas across and invoke DCMA law, or
now
they rip it all off, because they rip all the Nazi symbols off on online.
So much for Blood Rain.
I know.
So
right?
that way,
Wolfenstein.
you know, you can have everybody play together. It's not about just one region not having it or having different skins, because that would require so much additional coding just to put in and reskin and do all this shit. It's either a rip it out or keep it in type of deal.
See, but here's another thing too, and what makes me think that they are appealing. What makes me think they're appealing to the snowflakes that we have now in the fucking year 2017. You get offended by every little fucking thing that comes out of anyone's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Think about Call of Duty World at War. There wasn't a big fucking debate on this.
No, there wasn't.
No.
Everyone played the game. Everyone
Because it was
loved
a historical game.
Yeah,
they
and that's
fucking released it for historical prosperity.
Exactly.
Right,
but now
they
we're in the
tried.
year-
They stated in the video game that it was supposed to be as historically accurate as possible,
and they did that
according to whom? That's the big problem. That's what we're having. I'm sorry for.
No, you're good.
We're having that problem again. It's essentially according to whom? Because now with this the soft scrubbing of the Nazi flags and shit like that in certain games, again, it's historically accurate according to whom?
Right.
But here's the issue that I have with it is that, okay, yeah, it was a terrible time in humanity's history.
It's a terrible time in humanity's history now.
Exactly. But the overall issue is, if you erase history, then
You're doomed to repeat it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you
If it's there, you have a constant reminder of what not to fucking do.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I mean, look at North Korea.
I mean, let's look at the Catholic Church. I mean, God knows they guilt everyone.
Hey, let's try testing some nuclear bombs. Oh, by the way, we're testing our anti-nuclear bomb thing. You may have a flicker of power outage today. Sorry, guys. Just wanted to give you the heads up. Everything's up and running. We're all fantastic. There was no power loss.
We're going to test the nukes for today. Anyone within a 20-mile radius, be ready.
If your cat comes home glowing...
It's gone to the point of...
Missile launch, 3 cities over. Fuck, not far enough.
Why is that one not working?
At this point, if a missile was launched and
works.
if a nuclear warhead was going to drop exactly on this house, 30 seconds before it got out of that, or 30 seconds after it got out of that tube, whether it's in a sub, whether it's in fucking the ground or a mountain or wherever the fuck you launch it from, it's inert. Merry Christmas.
Dude, even
we
before...
have satellite systems designed to neutralize that shit.
Detect, not neutralize, detect.
To neutralize.
The satellite systems cannot neutralize.
That's what you think.
Well, physicality neutralizes.
But changing a trajectory to make it so it does not even enter or re-enter the Earth's atmosphere neutralizes.
Now you're talking about programming.
Neutralize.
Yes.
Yes. Neutralize a threat.
Programming. Yes.
Digital neutralization versus physical neutralization.
Correct.
And we can do that. Anybody in the world can do that. Jon Snow from fucking Game of Thrones, if he has the technology to do it, can do it. All he needs is a computer and an internet connection.
Yeah. Now.
And a VPN. That's literally it. You're safe. Follow VPN.
Back onto that Call of Duty subject, though.
Rip. I keep getting off.
Like you were saying... like, Gary, you were saying about...
the soft
says who?
Yeah.
Well, according to the developers of Call of Duty, throughout all their backstory, whatever, they had vets that they interviewed and got in depth, and well, obviously there were swastikas present.
Yeah,
so
from
they should have
multiple
them in the
sides.
game.
Yeah. It wasn't just from one side. They tried
Right.
to take it from each side that was present and depict it as accurately as they possibly could. Now, with a video game, it's all up to the developer. It really is. It boils down, and the developer has freedom of choice to do whatever the fuck they want.
Right.
See, but now that's what pisses me off, because I bought the game, so I'm not gonna bash it completely, but that is one thing that pissed me off, is they sat there and said this game is historically accurate as much as possible. We really went in depth
as much
and
as
deep.
possible.
And it's like, hang on now.
Yeah.
It's like
you're scrubbing the one thing that made it fucking really
and
fucking
everyone's
famous.
like, oh, you're gonna bitch about a symbol, and it's like, well, that was a big part of fucking history. That was a big part of the war. That was the reason why we were at war.
No, the reason why we're at war is because Jews are like pizzas and they go in ovens. Duh.
You know where Jews are not like pizzas? Ideal Vapor at idealvapor.llc.net. They got 2 great locations, one in Portage, one in Berlin, Wisconsin.
Burlington.
Burling. I was trying not to fucking go Das Berlin.
No. You were watching another live stream from our Nomads friends. You just got caught up on the burrs.
Yeah, of course.
The burrs.
So I digress. Check them out. You're going to get free, honest opinions on everything that is in their stores. 90% of their juice is Wisconsin made. So hashtag Wisconsin Proud, Ideal Vapor. Also hashtag You're Fired.
Love you, boss lady.
In their shops, too, something to keep in mind, they don't keep shit that sucks. So you're going to get a good product.
Yeah, remember when the Wismec exoskeleton came out? They pulled that shit the moment they found out. They pulled that shit the moment
They didn't even
found
wait
out.
for a recall.
No, they did not. The moment they fucking got wind of that, they're like, yeah, gone. That's just your prime example, folks. If it sucks, they don't have it. Now, some stores exercise the right to keep them on shelves for historical purposes.
There's nothing wrong with buying
the battery doesn't fucking go in it.
There you go.
There's nothing
battery
wrong
doesn't-
with buying a paperweight.
Exactly.
That's
There's
your
nothing-
decision.
You're making it a paperweight, but that fucking... Sorry, that's
It's a paperweight.
This is a commercial for a sponsor. And also, guys, if you're looking for a new wholesale distributor, AlienCloudVapes.com. Kenny Andrews, good fucking guy, great fucking prices. Bingo, bango, bongo, contract obliged.
Also, I want to throw this one out. Kanger, if you want to come to us and have us stop bitching at your products and stuff,
good luck.
Come to us. And
do what ESPN did to me. Fucking put a cease and desist on us.
Absolutely not. Sponsor us.
Oh, they did?
And we'll give you ideas on new products that will blow smoke out of the fucking water.
And we will trademark.
And we will not
Trademark all
partnership,
that
but
day.
we will talk about royalties and stuff. I know you guys like that, right?
We'll cut you a deal.
We'll cut you a damn good deal. You guys can have full rights. We'll just have some royalty charges on a product that we give you an idea.
We'll
for,
give you some
know what I'm
ideas
saying?
from people that actually vape.
Yeah.
From people who vape, bro.
There you go. I mean, yeah.
I mean, hey, you got the real deal. You got a guy that owns a Subaru
years
and
bad.
vapes.
3% royalty over the next 10 years plus subsidiaries isn't bad.
Especially since if we backdate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad at all.
No. God,
Is
we're
it-
some evil
I'm a Jew.
motherfuckers.
I am
We
a
are some-
Jew,
we
and
are
I
some
work
evil-
in a place
Well-
that makes ovens. Ah!
Well, I mean, Christ,
I'm
you
a
got.
vapor and I deliver cigarettes.
You're also a chief union steward, so you're a god at negotiation. We have our personal Jew over here,
I am
and you
not
got
a
a
god
geek.
of negotiation.
Speaking of, I totally forgot my fucking flash drive.
Look at the barn.
Okay.
I feel
Do you
right at
do you
home.
have your laptop? here?
No, it's back at home.
Okay, so next week, bring it. I'll set you up.
Okay, because I did manage to get it working again.
Damn.
Is it
fucking rape
a
that
licensed
bot.
version?
No, it's
I
well,
absolutely
it's still
love it.
Ubuntu, so it's free. But
You want Windows though?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
We'll get
Honestly,
you a license.
I love Ubuntu. I love how you can fiddle fuck with just about everything. But honestly, I'm getting fucking tired of it.
It's a pain in the ass doing everything through CL. It really is.
Yeah.
Command line is it's a great tool, but it's a pain in the ass to deal with all the time.
Your mom's a great tool.
In fact, I need to basically download a different Windows adaptation to run any given program that anyone on Earth uses. It's like,
You
come
gotta
on.
fucking whine it or
I
something.
forgot one.
Yeah. What?
Taffy liquids.
Yes, you did.
Go ahead.
Taffy E-Liquids, brought to you by James and Jackie, Boss Lady and Boss Man from Ideal Vapor. 3 fantastic flavors. Kiwi strawberry? Or is it kiwi watermelon?
He's like, hey, 3 flavors. I don't know what they are, but they're good as fuck, dude. Get
Go
them.
buy them. Go.
I've had a rough fucking week.
Blue Raz.
Yeah, Blue Raz, which is our crack.
Kiwi
watermelon. And fruit punch.
Okay.
3 flavors. I don't know what they are, but they're good as fuck, man. Get them. Bye.
Be
buying.
The worst part is
buying.
we have all of those flavors here in studio somewhere. They're just somewhere.
Sadly, somebody there's one right there. The other 2 got ganked again.
I think here's
Is that
one
the
right
strawberry?
here. Yeah,
Please
I
tell
think
me
Hammer.
that's strawberry.
that's one.
We've admitted that they're crack.
Kiwi watermelon.
All right, kiwi. I keep thinking kiwi. I know why I keep thinking kiwi strawberry.
Because everyone makes a kiwi strawberry.
No, Fruitopia. It was my favorite drink back in high school.
Oh, there's the other one. No, that's kiwi watermelon. Fruit punch got ganked again.
Are you surprised?
No, Dave was in here. He likes those ethnic flavors.
Do you have any do you have any 3 or 4 and 4.5, 3 something?
There might be a 6 in here for you.
Hell yeah, shoot it over. 3.
And that's a 3.
Rip them.
No, they just gave us 3s. They didn't give us any 6s
They
yet.
accidentally gave me a
because nobody
6.
vapes 6. I don't even vape 6 anymore. I was gonna dilute it. Is that 6?
That's 3.
Just suck it up and like it.
No.
He doesn't want to suck it up. The last time
when you sucked on my mod, did you
Hey, you
taste
sucked
4.5?
mine too, okay?
Did you taste 4.5, or was it a 3? Think about that for a second. Just sit and think about that for a second.
It was a little stronger, so I would go with 4.5.
Yeah, but it wasn't like nasty.
It had that first of the morning burn to it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a nasty 4.5, though, was it?
Speaking of burn, I don't know.
And he's like, "Oh, better divert. Gotta go. Okay, bye, guys."
Yeah, speaking of burn, his lovely, fantastic Gabby could not join him today.
Who?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Who? Him?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, my
he
girlfriend.
was going to bring his yummy with. She dressed
her
up.
Her name is Gabby.
Yeah, she dressed up as Freddy Krueger last week at the Halloween thing, and
Also works at Veterans.
And also works at Veterans and is totally off limits to Captain Chloroform.
Dude, so I gotta talk to Jackie and James about getting a fuck ton of this shit, 'cause that's good as fuck.
Well, and you're talking about the kiwi watermelon?
Yeah, it's fucking fire.
Isn't it?
It tastes like taffy.
It's a problem.
I'll tell you what's fire, and that's that lemonade flavor I had you try.
Yes,
I'm gonna have to talk to them and be like, yo, I need a gallon.
What I need to do is I need to find someone with an Allen key small enough to tear apart my fucking Snow Wolf, my original 218, so I can get a fucking temp control mod working again.
Yeah.
It's a Snow Wolf, though. You drop it, you regret it.
What are you talking about? I've dropped my Snow Wolf so many times. It's a fucking
No. That's your Snow Wolf. Mine's the 3-bat 218 with the center mounted post.
Oh,
yours is the
yeah.
3.
Mine's the one with the Gorilla Glass, like the old one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The real old one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, mine
My V-board
kept me
fucked
out of
up,
the
so-
insane asylum, so...
Yeah.
Well, it helped me through it, I should
Yeah.
say.
So
it's... at the very least, it's sentimentality, otherwise it's going to
I
be...
want to talk more about Veterans vaping more.
We do.
Yes,
we
Daddy.
keep getting off topic. We got
Gabby, who works there. There's another young lady. She's got resting bitch face all the time, and it's on point. Mary or something like that. Carrie, Mary.
Is it Mary? Okay.
Yeah, Mary.
Mary is very... she's shy. She's working into the customer service base.
She's cool as shit, though.
She is cool.
And then Carmen.
Carmen has been there... I don't even know how long she's been there, to be honest. A few months, I believe, at least. Longer
Does
than
she
that,
have
probably.
resting bitch face too? Because you brought up two people.
No, she's a juggalette.
Carmen is very
She's a
outgoing.
juggalo. Oh.
She's very knowledgeable in the vape world. She's one of our great employees. She knows, what she's doing. She knows what she's talking about. She's a really good employee.
Y'all handled our asses perfectly last week.
So what's her
most-
face just needs to cure the resting bitch face while she's at work? Is that what I'm gathering?
No. She actually laughed at it when I called her out on it, so she's cool as shit.
So she needs to cure the resting bitch face while at work.
I think she was just kind of overwhelmed with all the people that were there.
She needs to cure the resting bitch face while she's at work.
All right, in the next couple of months, this is going to be interesting when we go back in there.
Yes, it will be! I will speak with her directly.
Mary's just going to be standing in the corner, hand on the hip. Bitch, what'd you just say about me?
I'll be like, clear the fucking resting bitch face.
Speaking of Mary...
I will give you a tuna can! Stop it!
We also have Kyle Martin. You brought him up before.
God damn it, Cap!
You seen Kyle? Is that the Kyle with the C?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, he's C. Kyle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no!
Woo! It finally clicked!
Fucking Nazis.
Oh, God. Okay, he's not going to like us anymore. Good. What? Then there was Carmen's boyfriend making the coils.
Joe.
Yep.
Not as good as mine.
I'll admit that.
Just saying.
I will wholeheartedly. He's good. He's not Josh.
Dude,
I'm still rocking your verts.
Dude, you need to change them bitches.
I keep cleaning them.
It is stainless.
It is. And it is awesome.
Speaking of builders, we also have
And
Tyler.
James is in there, too.
James is also.
Tyler?
Tyler is a behind-the-scenes kind of guy right now.
Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying?
Mom's spaghetti.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, Tyler is kind of... he's out of the shop right now. He actually worked there for a while, but he got pretty sidetracked, pretty
He's
busy.
grounded.
Is Tyler the juice maker?
No, Tyler's not the juice. Well, he does make some juice. He's got the Dream Cream, I believe, that's up there. The Benevolence.
Cream in your dream.
That's also up there.
Yeah, I liked. We had his Benevolence
Was it
when it was when James and Troy were on the show. It was the cranberry lemonade one. The one that you.
Oh yeah, that
you
really
weren't
good one. Yeah,
you weren't expecting it to be really good, but it was fantastic.
I know,
Well, they just don't go
right?
together.
Props to Tyler.
So we can abduct him?
He's the behind the scenes guy.
Yeah, you've met Tyler. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah,
when can we
he's
abduct him?
definitely a behind the scenes guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, his girlfriend keeps him that way.
So he needs to be on Midnight Sushi.
Yeah.
No.
Damn it!
Tie him up!
She needs to be on Midnight Sushi.
No.
Why not?
No. No, she can't handle us. I think we might be a bit too much for them if they were on the show.
I think I care. I got 500 feet of we can do whatever the fuck we want in the back of my car right now.
No. I will veto that.
What?
No, I like them.
No,
They're nice
no,
people.
you can only use
Damn it.
499 feet of it, not 500.
Okay.
Knots are a thing.
Hey, he said no to the 500. He didn't say no to the 499.
Or the 501. I just buy another rope.
It is chilly down here. Yeah.
Y'all are pussies.
I know, right?
Okay.
I mean, at the same time, they are what they eat, so.
True. Keep
Dude,
going.
I guess I'm fucking like cat then. Because I had Chinese. Oh, that?
No, Ken Andrews just contacted me. He sent me one of those chain things.
Oh, great. By the way, to everybody with BHN, I don't respond to those. I think they're fucking dumb. Even if your heart's in the right place.
Same.
I think they're fucking dumb.
Same. I feel bad when I don't repost it, but
I do too, because it's like you feel obligated to, but it's like, dude, I don't post on Facebook, and
if you don't send this to 12 people,
you'll
die. Have bad luck and die.
What happens if those
send
12
me all
people...
of those. I want to die.
Existence is pain.
Oh no.
That reminded me
No,
of that
so-
one.
Do it.
So I realized
Do it.
that my voice isn't like Mr. Meeseeks.
It isn't, but it's great.
It's like lemon grab.
It
dude.
is like
have
it is
you
lemon
know,
grab.
You know.
Yeah,
Do it.
I've had some feedback. You've
From-
had some
from
lemon.
Adventure Time.
Yep.
Him saying that though reminded me of that one Vine where he pulls up to Taco Bell drive-thru and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? I wanna fucking die." Same.
I fuck with the Taco Bell on Blackbridge all the time.
Same.
I just get. Are you a radio guy?
Kinda.
When I go through the drive-thru, it's like, are you a radio guy? It's like,
You on the radio?
Yeah,
a lot.
exactly. No.
Do you radio stuff? No, I don't.
No.
Fuck the radio.
No.
Hate that shit.
Fuck terrestrial.
Fuck that.
Fuck the FCC.
Here, take this. Get it away from me. I keep fucking.
If
with
it's got 3 letters, fuck it.
Yeah.
ASS, fuck it.
Yep. I was gonna say, hand him one of the fidget spinners.
No, do not. I'll fucking break it. I'll throw it at you. Stop.
You need all the autism.
Dude,
I still love how that craze just got killed by that. You know they're for R words, right?
And what was worse was the craze died as soon as we stocked up on all of them.
I know.
I was like,
Painfully ironic.
Ken, if I would have joined the team a little sooner, I would have told you not to buy those.
Wow.
They'll sell.
I do love how
sell.
the shop got changed.
Yeah,
lately
we
That
totally
was-
changed it around.
That was pretty epic. They put the pool table up front now.
All the party hangout shits in the front, all the businesses in the back.
That sounds like a dirty deal gone wrong. Why'd you ding that?
He's not gonna go pee-pee. He was just dun-dun-dun.
Yeah.
He was trying to hit the bell for a dun-dun.
Yeah.
Or
No,
a
that's
baboom-tis.
that's our PV bell.
I mean, hey, I can go pee right now.
You
Makes
better.
feel better.
You better.
There, I went pee.
Well, you just got an instant spot back anytime you want.
This is my chair. I marked it.
Oh.
I feel right at home here,
no,
guys.
I still feel bad. I still feel bad from last week with James. Hey, Gary, I licked it. It's mine now. Good, I put my nuts on it. Did you really? Yes. Oh, man. Oh, it was a good show, and I hope we do it again, and I hope you guys keep the fucking wheel going too, because that thing is fun.
So
It's still going.
Yep.
You were
he
just there
spun it
today.
Yep.
So, question.
Why is your microphone silent?
Because he's not talking directly into it, he's talking into the side.
No, I'm talking into it.
Now he's talking into it. Yeah. It sounds better now.
No, I didn't touch anything.
So what's going
Weird.
on with that thing that I don't know if we can
Jesus
say
Christ.
anything about it?
This is gonna drive me nuts because now I'm getting fucking all of Ken Andrews' fucking chain messages. People are fucking sharing them to me.
Stop! So
He doesn't have 144 friends, folks. He's one of us.
So I know we've got Vape on the Bay coming.
Nope.
No, we're not doing it?
I don't know.
No, that's coming up in April
Yes.
if we get tapped to do it.
No, there's a lot of things coming up.
Yeah.
Don't we have... Isn't there word of another event?
Chicago, yeah. Same. I don't know when Vape on the Bay is. They haven't even announced Vape on the Bay yet, but Chicago just dropped theirs.
Speaking of events coming up, Veterans is really excited about Bad Habits Network. We really want you guys to pop in a little bit more, if you can.
That's impossible.
Okay.
We can't do that.
Yeah,
we
no.
show up and you guys abide to our schedule. If we show up at midnight, there better be somebody there because we're gonna have a party. All right, that's how it works. Okay,
Dude.
no, actually,
Dude.
In all reality, that's not
A
how
midnight
it works.
vape
We'll set
event.
something up. We'll set something up.
We just did one.
No.
We'll do it again.
A midnight vape event.
Oh, no.
What?
No midnight sushi vape event.
Clouds and crosses. Come on.
No!
Clouds and collars?
I'm more settled with that.
Clouds and corsets.
I'm very settled with that.
See, you just got to spin it the right direction,
Okay.
brother.
Dress up, bring toys, no play. Sound good?
Dress up, bring toys, girls play.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
Gabby, stay home.
I don't know.
Why
you might
should she
wanna-
stay home? I'll teach her.
I was gonna say she might learn something you might like.
Dude, here's the thing. He's a teacher. He doesn't do it just to like get his rocks off or nothing. He teaches some crazy shit. You want her to toss a salad? She gonna learn how to toss a salad and then some, bruh.
Dude, she will learn how to toss the salad, and you will make her breakfast in the morning. I guarantee it.
I'm gonna ask a serious question
good.
right now. You did listen to some of the shows before you came on.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you know what you're getting.
Okay, how many shows did you listen to and which ones?
I don't
Did any of them
remember
have
names, to
midnight
be
in the
honest. I
title?
kind of just went down the list.
Did any of them have midnight in the title?
Well, you're gonna be on.
Yes.
You're gonna be
Okay.
on SFTB. That's its own separate channel now. So
Okay.
you might not want to be on Midnight Sushi, but that's in the latter. Blown Pistons, I know you could probably be on because you are a vapor and have a Subaru.
True fag.
Gay.
You have a button for that.
I know. I just didn't. Have
It's
it up.
it's okay. I
I'm
used to drive a
lazy.
Subaru. It was horrible. I hated it when it died.
Me too.
Finding a Boxster engine for that model was a pain in the fucking ass.
See, but I'm not gonna lie here. The biggest issue that Subaru has is the people that buy Subarus put a big ass fucking turbo on it, blow it up, and then they blame Subaru for it.
Yeah, hey, let's put a 60-pound boost with a like a 3-inch gap in it. Let's do that. Yeah, a small little 4-banger Boxster engine can handle fucking 60 pounds of goddamn boost. Yeah, let's do it.
And I mean, it's like 70% of Subaru's owners. That's the problem. Is they.
Yeah,
Is your mic on?
It's on.
Bring it to your
I
fucking
barely
breathe
hear
hole.
it, yeah.
Bring it straight into your breathe hole.
Breathe hole.
Breathe in it.
Breathe in.
Oh, baby.
Did his mic die?
I hear
No,
it.
I just heard that.
It was on, yeah.
It's just not picking him up.
Well, he is that quiet.
You need to talk louder. You need to open your fucking mouth.
Scream.
Yell right
No.
No, dude, you need to Barry White this, drop a pear, and start swinging seductively to it.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
Hello?
I can hear him, but there we go.
Hello.
Now I can finally hear myself.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's too loud.
Oh, why is it too low?
Try it again.
Yo.
Yep,
Yo.
Perfect.
But yeah, no, people
But yeah,
who have Subarus and are looking to mod them out and all that shit, they really do go overboard because they
Do it
think
correctly.
they don't go with default things that need to be like modified first. They just like, oh yeah, it's a Subaru, we can slap a fucking turbo in it and call it a day.
Yeah, they act like.
But that's a huge thing. Like, in order to have a turbo in a Subaru, you got to think about it's an all-wheel drive vehicle first off, right? So a WRX or an RS, they're
His face is like mission accomplished.
I've been wanting to do that to you forever.
Yeah, that's what I was saying though. Is like 70% of Subaru's owners is younger kids that get into it, put a big ass fucking turbo on it, run with no tune. Like that's the biggest problem too. Is Subaru stock run with recirculation blow-off valves, which basically means in between shifts when you let off the gas pedal, it doesn't make that lovely sound that every turbo car makes because they're rally cars. They're not made for drag strips. That's the biggest thing too.
No, they're essentially designed to drift and keep traction as soon as you've made that turn.
I mean, the BRZ is made to drift, I suppose. The WRX and STI is really made for the track. Autocross. That is their big rally, autocross, that's their biggest thing. That's all-wheel drive. They have the best all-wheel drive system around. That's what they're made to do. And everyone takes them to the fucking drag strip, which, yeah, you can get them to do it, but for how long and how reliably? It just doesn't work.
Right.
Well, you gotta worry about the whole compression system too. You gotta worry about the compression system. You gotta put new fucking injectors into it to fit the turbo. You gotta do a lot of fucking work.
Everything.
Hey, Prospect actually came up with a good idea.
What's that? Put them on blown pistons?
Well, him, yes. But, for everybody that decides to strap a turbo onto their Subaru, just name the new show Shots of Blown Pistons.
There you go. Again.
Yeah, just put a target around the car, see distance.
I'll call Tony. He's the sniper.
I have felt that way once or twice about my car.
Yeah. But our own Tiffany has... You witnessed her vehicle at the event. She brought her STI down.
Mm-hmm.
It does not sound... It still does not sound right.
She brought
down her STI.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like she brought down a sexually transmitted
No.
infection.
Her Subaru. What does it sound like?
Awesome.
Oh, it sounds awesome.
It just
So it's got that guttural growl
Yeah, it's
to
got
it.
the unequal length headers on it,
Yeah. Okay, it sounds
Yeah, it's not the high-pitched mosquito running by you. No, you know it's a fucking car that has business.
Yeah, fuck a flock of West Nile mosquitoes rolling down the highway.
Most equal length headers sound like that. I have the equal lengths on mine. They don't sound like a fucking annoying fly.
Right.
Mine is totally different because I went with the different exhaust, which is NVIDIA. Name brand, really good exhaust. Let's see if I can find a sound clip.
This moment of silence brought to you in part by search engines.
Yeah.
Always use Ask Jeeves. It's the safest.
Well, number one, Prospect,
I like it.
dude, get over it. She kicked our asses, all right?
So
you're talking about
your
racing?
blow-offs.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was talking about the exhaust behind that. It doesn't sound... Because I don't have the unequal lengths. I have the equal lengths for performance-wise because that gives you a fuck-ton more torque, a little bit more horsepower, better response.
What's your torque to wheel?
Right now I don't
I'm
know
out.
because I haven't had it tuned.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious because on my RS I had 180 each wheel.
Yeah,
so I was cranking it. But that thing
Motorcycles,
after,
I know. Cars, I'm out.
After the fucking engine blew, it was shit. I think I would like maybe 90 each wheel. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm not too sure where I'm at now because I haven't gotten my car back. It should be this week sometime. I just heard word back from my mechanic. Very fucking excited.
Well, guys, if you do want to hear more car talk, we will be having a special edition of Blown Pistons tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central with Slide Society.
There you go.
They will be in studio, all 5 of them. It's going to be hectic.
Well, let's see. We'll have all 5 of them. Me, probably you.
I'm going to be in the wings. I am going to be so lost. I'll admit it. I'll be the first to claim stupidity. I'm going to just...
I'm willing to give up my mic and just man the fucking keyboard.
That's what's going to have to happen.
Because we'll at least have Johnny and Gremlin here.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know if Tiff can make it down for another week in a row.
If she does, I'll go on record and pay her gas money.
Yeah.
Just like I did for fucking her showing up to the fucking Veterans Vapor More. She's a non-vapor. Tony might be getting into vapor. He got, I think, a Pico.
Mm-hmm.
We got gifted a fucking pink Pico.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm still fucking surprised at because everyone's freaking out over the Aegeus, and I'm like, guys, what happened to your love for the Centurion? This is not the fucking newest thing that came out this kind of way.
No, you want to talk about damn near indestructible mods? I got one.
You have a Squid.
Squid Industries double barrel bitches.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Ken Andrews is picking them up, I hope, or has picked them up.
He has picked them up. He has picked up their Peacemaker RDA,
which you have on that as well.
Oh, yes. And on
You're
top
welcome.
of that, thank you. And on top of that, I believe it's inside the next month, he will be picking up their juice line, too.
That's fucking fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I hope that's his first episode, because that's I want that in a vape box. I want that in an Alien Clouds vape box.
They've got a peanut butter flavor.
I know! I still have thought. I'm still waiting for the fucking. There is one thing that did fucking recently beat out my Macho Sauce as my number one all day vape, but I'm not allowed to talk about it until Ken's in studio.
Right.
But it's fucking good.
You know what I don't understand is they tried to bring bacon into vape juice. Who the fuck would want to vape bacon all day?
Dude, I would. I'd vape bacon.
No.
Bacon's delicious.
He's a Jew and he'd vape bacon. Come on.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's
It's got to be kosher bacon though.
In your hand is what's gonna. I love Jeff and I love Jeff's. I love Jeff's Macho Sauce, but that is actually if I ever get more of that or find a shop that carries that, that will be my new ADV. It is milk and chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, folks, that shit is.
It's on point. It's deadly. I had to fucking. It was a full bottle a week ago. I had to force myself to stop it.
Those are rookie numbers. I'm just fucking.
I was gonna say, you know how long those 2 bottles of Macho Sauce I purchased lasted? The 1 week. Oh
god. This is a man who, if he could, he would mainline Macho Sauce.
I would have that in a respirator.
I think the only reason we stocked that's because of you, Gary.
I know.
To be honest.
It is, and he buys it.
You know what that tastes like?
Let's just all admit, Hammer no longer acquires sponsors so we can have money. He does it so he can have a constant stock of Macho Sauce.
To me, that doesn't taste like milk and chocolate chip cookies. It tastes like chocolate milk and peanut butter cookies.
There is something to that. Yes, I will agree to that.
It's like it tastes like milk and cookies, period. But it doesn't taste like sweet milk like you normally get. It tastes like a chocolate milk. I mean, different sweetnesses, but it tastes like a chocolate milk with peanut butter cookies to me. But that's just me. Still fire as fuck though.
Chocolate chip cookie with fresh milk is the profile it says on the. It's the shit you leave out on Christmas Eve for Santa. That's their fucking definition of it.
Hey, I just got an idea.
Uh-oh.
I'm leaving my vape out and that, getting some of that, and leaving it for my dad.
What is winter coming?
Santa Clouds, Santa Clouds.
No, his father is actually an anti-vapor.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
And
he thinks it'll give his son cervical cancer.
Popcorn No. Well, he... was it 2 weeks ago?
I ranted on popcorn long.
Two weeks ago, he's like, just saw the news. Some dude, a mob blew up in his face. I was like, for one, it was probably a mech mod, and he probably didn't know what the fuck he was doing. This ain't even a mech
fucking put it in with holes in his battery in the wrap.
or like that one guy who had it blow up on him in the shower.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an Aegis either.
It was this gentleman had the fucking media ate it up. He put pictures up of what the aftermath was of a mod blowing up in his hand in his face.
You fucking in the shower.
The media left that out. So it went fucking viral. It was the biggest anti-vaping fucking sweeping the nation fucking story.
And then vape in the shower.
You're showering with a fucking electronic device. Let me just grab a toaster and hug it in the shower.
Yep.
I wish you would.
Man dies with toaster in his arms.
Let's put a fork in it too.
No, it becomes his new sex doll. Shower only, though, for extra lube.
Jesus Christ.
It's going to burn when I stick it in, but it'll be worth it.
Yes.
It'll be toasty on either side.
Yeah, but I am really going to do that.
Grill marks for extra char.
Well, no, you actually have been hitting me up for information and advice, and when I don't have the answer, I go to somebody else and get the answer for you or put you into contact with that person. Not saying that we're fucking college-educated motherfuckers because I'm definitely not that guy, but you're at least doing what you said you would do.
Yeah.
You're doing it responsibly. You're doing it without blind
I
leaps.
I know what I'm doing. I know, like...
You're bad habiting responsibly.
I've been vaping for about 5 to 6 years now.
Vaping's not a bad habit. Have
to-
something to talk about when you get back, bitch. Have a nice potty break.
I already know. I already know what we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about my mod. What good and bad things do you have to say about this?
Okay, the good. Right, it's small. I like it. It's small. The switch on it, right?
The lock?
Yes, the lock switch.
Okay.
I love that. They need to have more of those. It's hard to fucking unlock. Like, you can't accidentally unlock that thing.
Right.
Like, you're going to have to put some pressure on it. The profile of it, I like that too. And the amount of magnets in that motherfucker. That's what I like. That fucking sled it. The fucking front box, the front of the box, it's not coming off by accident either.
Nope.
Like, you're definitely going to have to pull it off.
You're right.
Phrasing.
The negatives about it. The 510. I don't like the 510. It bugs the fuck out of me. The fact that the mechanical part is not copper, it's aluminized steel. That bugs the fuck out of me too. It's reducing current flow, so you're getting voltage drop immediately.
Sure.
And I don't know if this is from like excessive wear or anything, but it looks like the bottle in it, like when it connects to the 510, it looks like you don't have a whole lot of room.
Yeah, there isn't a lot. And in fact, I actually had to cut the hose on it to make it fit because they gave me too long of a hose. Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't. I don't know. Part of me, I'm torn. It looks beautiful. The RDA on it, I hate. I fucking hate it. I hate it because I do this little weird blowout thing before I take a rip. Like I don't like.
I feel you on that.
You know,
that is my one complaint
just
at the
a little
shop.
tiny little.
Yep.
Before I take a rip. No, that's all up in my beard and it's hot as fuck. I don't like it.
Yep. See,
that's what I do with my Peerless. Sorry, I apologize.
You're good.
With that rig that Ken gifted to the studio, I honestly, with the build that's in that thing, I have to fucking hold the battery, do the blowout, clear it, and then fucking rip on it.
Yeah.
Because cold coils.
Right.
And then on the second try, I do it, but damn, sometimes
it's just like a little
will make your fucking day not good. But with the Peerless, I don't have that problem with it though. And using a squonk, or AKA a bottom-fed juice RDA, it's not really that big of an issue for over dripping. That's what I like about the squonk. If you quote unquote over drip, it goes right back down to the fucking tube.
Right. I'm not saying anything bad against squonk boxes by any means. I just wish that there was a way.
There needs to be more research, R&D.
Just the development part is what needs to be done. The research is there. There are
listen to
files
your
all
fucking
over
people.
all over the fucking internet. You can find the information. It's all there. It's just the development portion. People need to really buckle down and think, okay, how can I make a squonk box better? First off, get rid of the one fucking battery. Get rid of that. Make it a 2 battery.
Lost Vapes does it. The drone.
Exactly.
Haven't checked that out yet. I know where one can be found,
but that's
and
the
it's
thing.
a sponsor. So,
but that's the
go
thing.
to Vape
There's like there's only a handful at best, like 5 at best that have multi-battery. The rest of them are all single battery.
Lilu Dallas multi-battery.
So I mean, if I'm rocking some of my coils in there,
unless you got a 26650 version, you're SOL.
Yeah, because you're going to need more than the 30 amp high drain. You're just going to need more than that. Otherwise, the coils are going to be shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, vape safely. You can vape a 40 amp coil on a 30 amp or 35 amp with high drain at 60 cap, but you can only vape it for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, otherwise the things are going to get interesting.
Yeah.
Because there is a peak amperage and then there's a continuous amperage.
Right.
And that continuous, there is a drop. It's usually, 5 to 10 amps. But if you try to run some pretty decent resistance coils at that continuous that's meant for that peak level, you may wind up on the news.
Yeah, and most of the things that you see batteries that are like 30 amp, that's a peak.
Yep.
That's a peak amperage. That's not continuous.
I just remembered something. It's not vape related. It's actually the opposite side of the spectrum.
Smoking?
Yes.
Cigars?
Yes.
Ooh,
somebody had his first a while back.
Ooh.
A couple weeks ago.
What was it? What was it?
Hammer. I was taking Hammer out while he was on his vacation to my personal favorite venue on Thursdays. And along the way, we're like, you know what? They've got a cigar balcony out there, so let's pick a couple cigars in Pewaukee while we're on our way out. So we drop in, and they're having a fucking event, and Hammer's like, I got a golden ticket. Seriously, his jaw hit the fucking ground. He met a half dozen people that are in charge of lines. I'm honestly surprised he wasn't on his knees doing things that should be on my show. And so picked up a couple cigars, two for him, one for me because I'm a rookie. He had one while we were at Naughty's. And we came back, and about a week later, him and I had one out on his porch. It was damn good. And the part I liked about it was, because I do have somewhat of a palate, I could pick it apart. And it was really interesting. It was unique to a lot of things I've had, because a lot of things that hit my palate, they're just static. Maybe
It's mute, yeah.
Well, not mute, but they're static. They hit you all at once, and you pick, okay, this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot. Okay, I know what it is. With a cigar, it actually rolled like there was a car tire sitting on my tongue, and it was really cool.
Hence the reason it's another reason I got into vaping too, because it parallels with the palates.
Yeah, that's the thing about cigars, though. First off, you have to have a distinguished palate to actually enjoy them. At least that's what I feel.
Right.
You can hand any old, average Joe on the street a cigar, they'll smoke it, and they're like, okay, it's just like a cigar, blah, blah, blah. No, dude, there's a bunch of fucking things that are different about cigars from your, like, gravy train swishers.
Well, I mean, it's just like in the culinary field when you're using different types of herbs, different ingredients. One of the big parts of cigars is you are getting a massive amount of the Maillard reaction. The differences in burning proteins and sugars and the thousands of chemicals there are, because the French decided, fuck it, we're just going to name it one thing and move on. And it's the same thing. And because of the different tobacco leaves that go into it, the different ways they're rolled and all that shit, you're going to wind up with different types of flavors. And there are natural additives added to it, like some folks add honey to theirs or different things. And once again, there's different regions of honey. So you're going to get different additions to your palate.
Uh-oh, somebody got busted by Gabby. No. No? Why are you talking about me on the show, asshole?
And honestly, to me, that was cool as shit. It's like, okay. And then in my head, it instantly clicked. It's like, God damn it, I'm going to start pairing this with food. And then it hit in my head, God damn it, I'm going to start pairing cigars, food, and vaping.
Well, honestly, with Cigar World, you're supposed to pair it with your after meal.
Right.
Not your meal.
Or an alcoholic beverage.
Yes, or a coffee.
Right, hence the tradition of cigars and brandy after a meal.
Hell, cigars and scotch.
Okay.
Even... I understand.
You can do brandy.
I understand the Jake is not diverse in the cigar, which is why.
I'm just talking.
No, this is bad for my business.
No, that was the term they used. Once you got back to the cigar room, you had your little bar there of choice, usually hidden inside of a globe that rolled open, which was fucking fantastic.
$86 on Amazon. I want one still.
And that's actually a quality one. You can get them for like $40, but they're going to be shitty. Like, the map's not going to line up. It's going to be like, hey, here's Saudi Arabia. Oh, wait, that's South America below it.
It's Saudi America? What?
But it's
depends on the car you buy.
But then if you
either way, you're getting kidnapped and blown up.
Have you seen the globes that open up and they've got like a cooler box in them?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a life goal right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a life goal to have a fucking cabinet here that acts like half a humidor, half a fucking vape.
My life goal is to have a room literally full top to bottom, with books, a fireplace in the middle, one of them fucking globes with the fucking cooler in it, so I can have fucking scotch at night and smoke a cigar.
No.
I just want a room full of fucking knowledge.
And
That's
unlimited access to Pornhub.
No, because when I go in that room, I want to indulge in true knowledge, not bullshit.
Fair enough.
I can learn about the Kama Sutra from the Kama Sutra. I don't have to learn about it from the internet.
I'm going to ask the retailer here. Going back into vaping, I have in my hand a Voopoo Drag that I graciously purchased during a competition that I was actually up at because it went on sale while I was in the competition. The Voopoo Drag, I just switched out the tanks, and it asked new coil, and it reset my wattage.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. Safety feature.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
So it goes down to the lowest possible fucking setting?
Yeah. Or what the coil is defaulted to. So if you have a .34 coil, it should default around 50 to 80.
Right.
Right? Is that kind of where it put you?
This one is a .16. It threw it at, when I said yes, it's a new coil, it threw it at 55. Now, when I threw the aliens, or the vertebrates that you threw in the Chuckle Hut, it goes to .06 and threw it at 85.
Yes.
See, it's
default minimum value.
Okay.
It's probably
for
just a
safety.
safety feature, just like so you don't burn out the coils or anything like that.
Or if it
own
auto fires for
Right.
some odd freaking reason.
Right. But the Voopoo Drag has its own proprietary chip. Proprietary chip setting in there. I'm just trying to figure out if
I would
I like the
assume-
Drag because it doesn't do the fucking 88.9 bullshit. It just goes up by ones and down by ones.
I love the Drag.
You have one too as well. Yeah.
It's the best mod I ever had. Like, it's
That's how I
love
felt
it.
about my
Yeah.
150.
Yeah. Fuck you. I got my favorite here.
I know you do, Michael. I'm just saying certain things that I'm noticing about the Drag. This is kind of a hammer approved section, but who cares?
It's your show.
I don't. No, I do care, but it's. I wanted to ask the question because it keeps fucking happening, and I didn't have an answer that I could come up with.
Yeah, it's
So,
a
I got Josh and
proprietary
the Jake.
safety feature.
There we go, the vape show with Josh and the Jake.
A lot of newer boxes are going to start having that. A lot of them.
Oh, cool.
You'll see a lot of mods. If there's a firmware update that comes out, it'll magically start doing it. It's not a proprietary chip or anything like that. It's just a preset program. And it's how the board handles that program. Each board has a processor, memory, things like that. That's how when you're able to turn it off, turn it back on, it stays
Right.
with the same settings.
Or like the Snow Wolf, the battery draining clock. Yes.
Right.
The VFang, that is.
See, that's another thing too. Talking about draining batteries, I bought the Chaos. I've messed with it, but I haven't messed with it long enough to find out if the LED rumor is true.
It's not.
I didn't think so.
Because we had a series of Spectrums in here, and we also have a Spectrum Z in here that we're fucking with. For some reason, it doesn't. For some reason, no, there is a reason it doesn't, because it's an LED.
See, that's what I thought, but according to a couple employees at Veterans, while they were taking pictures with the LEDs on of the Chaos,
they watched the battery life just go.
Yep.
It's because the screen was on. The screen is a higher power setting because of the color LEDs.
Not to mention, while the screen is on,
LCD.
you have all of the chip features running. You have the ohm readings feature on. You have the pre-firing on, if it's TCR or not. You have all the other little
all the components
shits in there
yeah,
running.
all the components
versus if you just have your LEDs on and nothing else, you're running something that's static off of your balls rubbing against your leg hair could run.
Right. So instead of running a passive mode, it's running in an active mode. So those are two things you got to keep in mind. You know, you got LEDs; those don't take a lot of power, but to an 18650,
This is very true.
You're using a lot of power.
Unlike the Snow Wolf VFang, because it's got the continuous clock.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, the VFang, the Snow Wolf VFang.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It looked cool. It wasn't my speed. What's that? Oh, he's trying new juice. I was going to say, help yourself, man. There's a lunchbox full of fucking juice.
This is mine. I'm taking it home.
The strawberry custard right now.
I'm taking this home, by the way. I hope you don't mind. You gave it to me, and I was like, it ain't going nowhere. Fuck that.
It got ganked again.
It's going into my lungs.
Apparently, Prospect's favorite thing about his Voopoo drag is it auto locks after 15 seconds.
Yep.
Okay.
That would bug the shit out of me. I mean, it's a nice safety feature. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. That bugs the fuck out of me. It does, because if I'm gaming, right, and I'm in a stressful situation, I could be in that stressful situation for 30 seconds. Then after that stressful situation, I want to take a sick rip right away. I don't want to have to click my mod 5 fucking times, or 3 fucking times. Or
that's why I love my little baby here. Is that when I lock it, it only locks the dial, so I can't adjust the wattage anymore. But I can still rip, but it won't. But it will still stop after 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah.
You don't know what you're doing with this thing? The old Saper.
Oh.
I don't know. Everybody has their own. Everybody has their own opinion.
You know, that isn't to say that, you know, I wouldn't be willing to look at, enjoy, and fuck around with a drag, but, I mean...
I'm actually... Hold on, I'm enjoying the look on the face here.
See,
I handed him...
That's how I thought.
Is that my build
like,
It's Owen cleared it. I needed a new reset, and it wasn't your build in there. It was, I think, the Frumpy Lawn Gnome built on it.
Okay.
And,
so you ripped my build out there? Jackal.
These two are just looking at it like I've never seen anything quite like this.
I tried to build it. It was just, I don't know.
It's not a pain in the ass. You just have to think about it.
I was.
No, you have to like literally sit down and think about it. Like, how am I going to attack this bitch?
What are we at? 2?
2.
We're at 2 finally.
An even 2.
An even 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's an uneven 2?
201.
An uneven 2, you know, especially if you've had like a hernia surgery.
Sideways. It's 2 turns sideways.
Well, no, it's when you've had a hernia surgery and it stretches a little bit further.
Ooh.
I was going to say an uneven 2 is Michael's ex. Couldn't resist it. I'm sorry. It had to come out. Otherwise, it was just going to gestate there and die.
Okay.
There you go. So, guys, if you like what you're hearing, click the fucking heart. Click the fucking heart. Share this shit on Facebook,
and
YouTube.
If you're a millennial, smash that like button.
Yes. Is afoot.
Smash it, baby. Get in there and smash.
And if you don't like it, just take the device you're listening to this on and yeet it behind you.
Yeet. Yeet.
And, yeah, guys, share the shit out of this. Get the word out that we're out there helping you, helping us, and helping everyone else, too. So, guys, thank you for joining us today. It's always a pleasure doing these things. I always have a blast hanging out with you guys. Yes, I do acknowledge that Veterans Vape and More wants to do more with Bad Habits Network. We have to talk about that off the air.
No, we don't. We'll just show up at midnight. Someone better be there.
Damn Skippy, we will.
So
I got guitar case ready.
Guys, just pay attention to our feeds, www.badhabitsnetwork.net, as well as our Facebooks and all that other shit, Instagrams and all the other good stuff.
If no one's there, we're not coming back ever again.
All right,
Ken,
guys.
give us a key.
Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. Guys, we're out. Fuck off.
Fuck.